Yo yo yo, I'm Ylissium and welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum. Last time I had a very heartfelt conversation, you and I. A very one-on-one. And we also made it to the caves here, where Mirror B is holding Duking's Plusle hostage. And I also learned that every way you can go in these caves seems to be a viable way to go. So it's, well, like a cave, it's kind of a maze. Whoops, roadblock. This is a no-through street. I can walk past you without battling you. Rion. I'm gonna say the H is silent, is Rion, because it's a better name than Rehan. Although every name in this game is kind of stupid, so I wouldn't be surprised if it is Rehan. I mean, the main character's name is Wes. I mean, we're Elise, obviously. But Wes? What kind of name is that? That's just West without the T. Oh, that's right, Slugma is dead still. Interesting. That's okay, Makuhita's here to pick up the slack. I'm not gonna leave the cave just to revive Slugma. I mean, it's a cave. I'd assume most Pokemon here are gonna be rock or ground types. Fire type's not gonna do anything against them. Especially since it only knows Shadow Rush and Yawn. Yawn's pretty useful though. Especially for catching Shadow Pokemon. So maybe I'll revive Slugma. Give it a nice little. What even is a revive? It's just a revive. Is it like a fruit? It's a medicine. It's just a diamond. What kind of medicine looks like a diamond? I'm sure there's something. Most things in Pokemon are based off of real things. Alright, goodbye, Lotad. Bye-bye. I love your cry, though. Lotad's little cry is great. That's not... I can't. There's no way I could possibly replicate it. It's a fictional sound made using, like, electronic impulses. But it sounds good. Same with like C-Dot, which they are partners. They're partner species, so it makes sense that both of their cries would be equally as good. Snorunt. This is pre-Frost last Snorunt too. Does anyone else remember the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire special demo that came out? You can get either a Steelix or a Glalie with their Mega Stone, depending on your region. I got that Glalie. I was going to use it, and then I realized it was level 50, and I would not be able to use it until literally the end of the game when you're level 50. So I didn't. I was talking last episode about shiny Pokemon and how I've been hunting them. I've been... It might be a mistake, but whenever I get a shiny Pokemon, I immediately evolve it, give it a good moveset, and level it up to level 65. Which means I'm like never gonna use a shiny in any future playthrough, which I'm kind of okay with because I like using wholly new teams every time I play a new Pokemon game. But I don't know, I feel like I might regret that one day. I might get a really cool shiny that I wanted to use as an integral core part of my team and just not be able to. But it would have been cool to use that Glalie. I just wish it wasn't literally end game level. Oh well. It was cool. Mega Glalie is nice, even though it's in incredible pain. Mirror B's unbeatable, you'll lose. Is he ahead? Because if he's ahead, then I'm turning around right now. Okay. Seems like he's not quite right ahead of us. Oh, what? Haha, too bad for you. You're at a dead end. Mirror B's not here. Oh, well, oh, don't battle me after I talk to you, Noxie. Or Nausea. Ooh, that's a dumber name. Noxie's better despite it sounding stupid still. Lotad and oh, hold on a second. I think we got a little bit of a suck up here. Two Lotads. Not the smartest team composition, I'd say. Two of anything typically isn't smart. You need type coverage, my friend. You're not playing the game right. No, you're good. You can play Pokemon however you want to. You can play games whoever you want to. That's another conversation topic. I've noticed like an increase in people trying to gatekeep the way other people play games. It's like, no, what are you doing? Let people play games whoever they want. If people want to do a Nuzlocke, let them do a Nuzlocke. If they want to use 6-Bidoofs, let them use 6-Bidoofs. And it's less so with Pokemon. That's just an example I'm using. It's more so with like first-person shooters or like any sort of like competitive games, or like, oh, why are you in competitive, or why are you so good but you're in casual? It's like, oh, who cares? Who cares? And if people are bad at the game, whatever. That doesn't mean they shouldn't play the game just because they're bad at it. And it's what improvement is. That's how you get better at a game, by playing it. I don't know. I don't like it. It might just be because I don't really have a gamer mindset anymore. I have a game designer mindset, and the mindset is get as many people to play your game as possible. But I don't know. I don't like people so adamantly saying that there's a right and a wrong way to play a game. People should just play games however they want. Sure, I will admit I get a little annoyed when people play story-based games and then skip all of the story. I do get annoyed at that, just because, you know, they're story-based. The whole point of the game is the story. But I'm not going to say they can't play the game that way. That's just not how I would play it. I'm not going to tell them no, though. I mean, they bought the game. Hopefully they bought the game. I mean, I say as I'm playing this, but to be fair, unless I want to spend like $200 and buy an original GameCube, I literally cannot play this game. I don't own an original Wii, I don't own a GameCube, and I don't own this game. All I've got is a Wii U and Dolphin. That's my options. Do you think Swift and Razor Leaf will take them out? Take them both out? I would like that to be so. It sure will. Just Swift will take them out. Don't even need the Razor Leaf. Sorry, Bayleaf. Ah, you're fine. You'll evolve soon. Well, if you could gain experience, you would. Bye-bye. Should have had a better team. I don't know. I guess that was a tangent, but I've just noticed a sort of influx of it, and it's not something I like, you know? Another Lotad. You got 4 Lotads. Okay, I mean, it's better than the fishermen who have 6 Magikarp. Though at least they have they give good experience. Unfortunately, you give me no experience for Bayleaf. Espeon will be your level soon, though, and I think we're just gonna be like behind level for a while. We took on the gym in Fennec Town, right? Yeah, we did. We took on the gym. Okay. It's been a very long... It's been like a month since I recorded that episode. I'm surprised I even remembered that there was a gym in Fennec City. I'm surprised I even remembered it's called Fennec City. Yeah, you sure are strong, but you're no match for me or B. Alright, well, what about this item? Okay, so only from the top. Move, Rui. Ultra Ball. 3 Ultra Balls. Nice. We're getting those very quickly. Though to be fair, you know, level 30 is around the level where you would start using Ultra Balls in normal games. So it's good that we're getting them now. I wonder if that means we can buy them from the stand now. Because that's what happened with Hyper Potions. We received our Hyper Potions and now I can buy them. Alright, it seems this was, that item was all this area was good for. Good item, though. Good item, and caught some Shadow Pokemon, so... Did we catch a Shadow Pokemon? I think we did. I think we caught a Shadow Pokemon. Anyways, we're not going to think about it. We're going to move on. We already battled you. Your Pokemon got creamed. What's next for us? You, and then... I'd assume stairs mean progression, so we're going to go battle you first. You little weaselly-looking fella. If I drop you here, Mirror, be sure to give me the reward. I think I'm gonna give the same trainer classes the same voices. I don't want another Fire Emblem Path of Radiance where I had like 60 different voices for 60 different characters. I'll just try to remember voices per trainer class, and then named characters I'll give different voices to. Another Lotad? I mean, I know why they have it, but come on, really? I should be healing up. I should be staying on top of my health a little bit more. Thankfully, I should outspeed both of them, though. Hopefully. I don't think I'm gonna one-shot Lotad, though. Almost did. Makihita might be dead. Maybe not, though. Ooh, just barely. Okay. And if Makihita's faster than Whismer, then I think we're good. Oof, I wanted to use Cross Chop. I don't know why I used Vital Throw. It's okay, though. Whismer's dead either way. Bye-bye. You're very cute, but I can't let you stick around. Now I think we're just good. Makihita can stay in, because we're going to confuse the Lotad and then cross-chop the Slack... Koth. That's not the Slack-Goth. That's the Lotad. Okay. Makihita might be dead now. but that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. We got revives. I'm gonna have to revive Pokemon sooner or later anyways. I'm just glad that the Shadow Meter doesn't fill back up when they get fainted. There we go. There's a level up. Love to see it. Cross Chop. What? Oh! It even switched targets and everything. Oh well, we'll heal up and then we'll try that again. Just a super potion, I think, on Makahita. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And then Cross Chop again. Please hit this time. Thank you. Very nice. Bye-bye, small little sloth. I want to officially apologize to sloths. Last time we fought a Slackoth, I said that their only defense mechanism is smelling and tasting horrible. They don't smell. They do taste gross. They do get hunted though. They have predators. They have predators. It's not like a deterrent. They do taste gross, but they don't smell. They grow algae though, so they don't look very appealing to predators. However, they are still hunted by like big birds and stuff. I'll pretend that I never saw you two. Consider yourselves lucky. Okay, I beat you. Consider yourself lucky that I'm not actually beating you with my fists. One full heal. There's also different types of sloths, and they're kind of like not related at all. Like two-toed sloths and three-toed sloths are entirely different species of like kind of not the same animal. They're related in like the way that like coyotes and dogs are related. You know, like yeah, they're in the same family, but they're not exactly close. But I just want to make an official apology to all of my sloth viewers and sloths everywhere. I am sorry. I'm sorry for insulting you and calling you gross and smelly. Anyways, there's a girl with a hat now. Coo. Welcome to here. Thank you. Yokoso Koko. Or Koko Yokoso. Whatever. Koko e Yokoso. There we go. That's what it is. Sosh. Ugh. Such gross names. They're all gross. I like your Pokemon though. Dunsparce and Marine? Nice. Marine? What? No, sorry. Ahoy. Dunsparce and Mareep. Oh, huh? Dunsparce? Oh, yes. It's a shame I'm not going to use it. I would so love to, but I'm just not going to. And I know I'm not going to. Dunsparce is an okay Pokemon. I'd say it's like a mid-tier Pokemon. You can totally get away with using it. I'm not going to. Hey, you never know. With Legends Arceus, I might get a Hisuian evolution, and we might finally get Dunsparce, or Dragon Dunsparce or Ground Dunsparce. I would personally prefer a ground type Dunsparce or poison, because that's what it's that's the yokai it's based off of, is a poisonous stubby snake. I gotta say, the day of recording, this is the day after the latest trailers that Pokemon put out. I gotta say, Legends Arceus is looking really, really good. I had like a dream game that's basically just Arceus that I thought of for like years, but I thought they would never do it, so I always relegated it to like, if they're gonna do it, it's gonna be like a Pokemon Rangers reboot. Of like, that's the only series that could ever go open world. But no, I'm happy. Everything they show is something I wanted. It's like when Pyra and Mythra were announced for Smash, is every single thing I see is just a thing I wanted. But they're looking nice, even graphically. Like, they could still use some work, obviously, and they're gonna keep getting work until they release. I mean, the jump between the first Brilliant Diamond trailer and the latest one was crazy. So I could only assume that there's gonna be more graphic updates. And I know that's the last thing that in general Nintendo does. They do graphics last because, to quote Reggie, the thing that, well, it's not a direct quote. The thing that matters most about a game is if it's fun, and if a game isn't fun, then why bother? And yeah, I agree. A game should be fun before it looks good. So if they're focusing all their attention to making Legends Arceus or Arceus, I prefer Arceus, but whatever. If they put all of their effort into making that game just amazing, and the last thing they do is graphics, like very last, and it doesn't look as great as it possibly could, but the game is just amazing, totally fine with that. I would love it to look really good. It's kind of got more of like a classic ink drawing aesthetic, you know? Like the colors are they're not washed out, but the colors are muted. They're very muted, which is the aesthetic they're going for. I do think, you know, throw in some like cell shading, like Breath of the Wild level of cell shading, because that's a lot of what makes that game look so great. Is just the cell shading. It's just the shader. That's a part of what makes most games so great, is the shader. I think if they just throw cell shading on that game, it'll look mwah, just fantastic. I don't know if my mic... I did the kissy finger, the mwah, you know? Okay, it definitely picked it up that time. You understood. I got that done for us, by the way, which is nice. But yeah, with the cell shader, I'm sure that game will look fantastic. And even if they don't, if they put all... Oh, Sush doesn't know what to do. If they put all of their effort into just making a great game, it'll be fine. I'm totally fine. I'm excited for a Pokemon game, which I haven't been since X and Y. No way, no way! I'm supposed to beat someone as strong as you? They must be joking. And granted, I was very young when X and Y came out. Whatever year it came out in, subtract 1 from the 2000. Like, I think it came out like 2013, I want to say. I was 12. You know, you understand what I mean? Whatever the second half of the 20, I'm 1 year younger than that year. So I was very young when those games came out, and it was very easy to get excited about Pokemon. And now, so I'm not really as excited about those games. They're kind of not forgettable and not boring. They did a lot of good things, but I think in general they're just better games, better Pokemon games. But I was super excited when they were first released. I remember seeing just every piece of news and like I would print out the pictures in full color from my printer and bring them to school to show my friends because they didn't have like full internet. King's finished. It's the dawning of Mirror B's time. I would print out the pictures in full color paper and bring them to school. Yeah, I was that excited. When Sylveon, or at the time when Nymphia was revealed, we were like, oh, it's gonna be a brand new type. It's gonna be like light type. Which everyone was thinking, oh, light and sound, 2 new types. Which sound type is just normal type. But I was so hyped for those games. And I'm kind of almost at that level. Not quite, because obviously I'm a fully grown, cynical adult now, and it's hard to get excited for video games anymore. But I would say I'm at the excitement that's possible at my age. Okay, hold on, how do I phrase this? It's the same level of excitement relative to my age. So if I was the age I was when X and Y came out, I would be as excited for Arceus as I was for those games. I think that makes sense. I think what I said just made sense. I'm very excited is what I'm saying, but it's a dulled, cynical adult kind of excited. We got a lot of games in between now and then, though. There are so many games coming out this year, which I am totally fine with. Unfortunately, my wallet is not happy about. It can my wallet can handle it, but it's not happy. So we'll see how good I feel about when I actually buy the games. But having not spent the money on the games coming out, there's a lot of them, and I plan on getting a lot of them. Metroid Dread, Mario Party, Advance Wars 1 and 2 remake. I was gonna get WarioWare, but I didn't have the time to get around to it. That's fun. Thanks, Slugma. There's more too. I have them all on like a calendar, just because I things like this where I'm talking about them or when I forget. I'm not gonna pull it up now because you can just look them up yourself. But there's a lot of games coming out that I'm looking forward to, and a lot of them are like either return to forms or like things we haven't seen in a long time, like 2D Metroid. Granted, we got a remake of the second one on the 3DS. We got Samus Returns, which I really liked. We got that, but it's been a while since we've gotten like a new 2D Metroid, like 20 years or something. Mario Party's return to form. Finally, it's what Super Mario Party did, but just better. Rock Throw. Not a fire type move, but it's fine. I didn't have a rock type move previously, so I will take it. I don't need to use it right now, though. Advance Wars? Sure, they're just remakes, but if they sell well, we might get more Advance Wars games. I personally prefer Fire Emblem. I've never played an Advanced Wars game, but I did play like a game. It was like a web version of a game that has the same gameplay style. It was very highly rated. I don't remember what it was, but basically it was just on a website. It had the same style as Advanced Wars. It was highly rated. I'm sure someone out there knows the game I'm talking about. Kira, is Mirror B's age really going to arrive? How old is he? I don't know. It's good. I like it, and I'm looking forward to the remake coming out. I might. I don't know if I'd make it a series. I might stream it every once in a while, but I'm looking forward to getting into it and playing it. Though I do personally prefer Fire Emblem, mostly because it's a little more story based, and I guess I like fantasy more than I like kind of cartoon modernism. I'm a sucker for a good fantasy. I need to score points at Mirror B so I can get a promotion. You're not going to do that. You're not going to get that by battling me. Zolo, I'm sorry, but you have dug your own grave. You're not going to get a promotion from fighting me. Ooh, we can try out Rock Throw now. Another Lotad? Alright, I understand why. I get it. But there's so many. There's so many. Ugh. If Mantai knew a flying type move, it would be perfect. But it doesn't. It just knows Shadow Rush. Ooh, perfect. I did use an Altaria, I think, at one point. Maybe. I think in Alpha Sapphire I might have used an Altaria, but the fact that I don't remember means I'm open to using it again. I think it was like, oh, I know what happened. I used Altaria, but I replaced it with Latias, which I'm not happy with. That was, okay. Alpha Sapphire was the last game I played before I stopped using legendaries on my team. I used both Kyogre and Latias on my team, even though I had Altaria and Swampert. And I didn't want to replace Swampert, so I just replaced Altaria. So I did use an Altaria, but only for like the first half of the game. I'm surprised people don't like that you're given Latias. I know it kind of takes away from the whole catching it yourself thing, but I don't know. I'm okay with it. There's so many legendaries to catch in that game that missing out on one, it really doesn't matter. Alright, I could just call Espeon. I don't even have to use an item. I totally forgot. So, I was not bothered by that at all. Plus, you can get the, well, I guess you can, wow, you can't anymore, can you? Unless you know someone who has it. You can get the Eon ticket through Street Pass and do and battle Latios. Or Latias, depending on the version you had. I don't like that everyone's asleep now. Well, yeah, you still had that battle you could do, so I didn't see the big issue with it. I was totally fine getting a free legendary, as evident by the fact that I used it. Hey, it brought me to the end of the game, and it worked though. It came in clutch against someone. I don't know. I don't remember. I just know it came in clutch. Okay, you are back awake again, which is good. Who is the one yawning me? I think Lotad's the one yawning me. I'm gonna call Slugma. I think calling it just lowers its shadow bar anyways. No, only if it's in frenzy mode. Okay. There's very few, like, Pokemon games I've played where I genuinely remember all of my team and what they did. That's very rare. I remember Sword, because that's the last game I played through. And I remember Soul Silver, because that's the latest game I played through. But, like, when it comes to, like, Alpha Sapphire and Moon, less so. I kind of remember what my team was in Moon. But every time I go through, like, Pokemon Home or whatever, and I see all my team members, I'm like, oh, yeah! And then, like, half of them can't go to Sword, and I'm like, oh, that's right. But it's fine. It's fine. Brilliant Diamond. Brilliant Diamond is when I will see all of my lovely friends again. It's just a matter of time. When does that game come out? November. November? December. December? December. I should probably look into that. That's one of the games that isn't on my calendar because I said I was going to remember it, and now I have forgotten. I forgore. I'm sorry. One day I will remember. Okay, Swablu is in catching health. I think I'm gonna go for it. Probably just a Pokeball. It's just a Swablu. Swablus don't have super high catch rates, or super low catch rates, I mean. I always love when I just randomly make a team. That's what I did for this latest playthrough with Soul Silver. Is I didn't go into it with an idea of what I wanted for a team. I would encounter a Pokemon and be like, Do they have a spot on my team? And if yes, congratulations, you're on my team. That's what I'm doing for this game too. Just making my team as I go along. But for whenever a new game comes out, I kind of start to, you know, base my team around the new Pokemon that we know about. Mostly because I always try to make my team all new Pokemon. There's some exceptions. Like I use the gift Lucario in X and Y. But traditionally, I like to completely vary up, or not vary up. I like to completely fill my team with new Pokemon. I'll probably do. Whoa, okay, interesting. I wonder how hard it was to make that animation. I'll probably do that with Legends Arceus too. I've got some ideas. I really want to use a Basculegion, but that's really the only one I've kind of set on. I want to use Cyndaquil. I think for my starter, I'd like to use Cyndaquil. I don't know though. I'm not set. It's been a while since I've used an Oshawott. I'm not gonna use Rowlet because I played Sun only a couple years ago when used Rowlet. I think Slugma, your usefulness right now was kind of stagnated. Let's switch in Bayleaf, get that body slam going. Yeah, I'm only really set on using Basculegion right now though, for Legends Arceus. I kind of just I don't want to know about every Pokemon. They did good marketing with Sword, where there was plenty of Pokemon I didn't know about. So I hope they do the same with Arceus, and they're doing a good job of that so far. But you never know. Tomorrow they might just like reveal 70 Pokemon, even though I doubt there's going to be that many new Pokemon. But you never know with that Game Freak making strange decisions all the time. Bye bye Beldum. I did use you at one point. I used the shiny Beldum that you get in. Wow. Wow, I really used 2 Pokemon that you're given in Alpha Sapphire. Well, yeah, I did use the shiny Metagross though, and it definitely helped out a whole lot. That was like that was my best team member, I think, was that Metagross. It's still really good. I think the Beldum I got just had really good stats though. Like really good stats. It might have been a perfect IV Beldum. I don't know. It felt like it, that's for sure. But it's still, I mean, it's all hyper trained and everything, so it doesn't matter now anyways. But man, that was a good Metagross. Oh, I'm so glad I could have it in Sword, but I've already used it, you know? Like I'm never gonna use that Metagross again. All right, really, all 5 times, all 5 times. Okay, you are so dead now. Bye-bye, Lombre. Oh. Still no level up. I'm gonna switch out Espeon for Umbreon. Umbreon's gonna be the lead of my team. No, my bright future. I told you, you're not gonna get a promotion from fighting me. The opposite's gonna happen. Now you just embarrassed yourself. You ruined all hopes of getting a promotion. Yeah, I know. I specifically warned you that was going to happen, and you're the one who didn't listen to me. So that's on you, buddy. I made a poor decision and had to face the consequences. Yes, welcome to the real world where you get hurt. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.